So you have a vacation, a beach trip, a wedding, or whatever the hell it is, in about 30 days, and you really want to lose 10 to 20 pounds of fat for it quickly. Well, today I'm going to tell you exactly what I do and what I've done with clients like 53-year-old David here, who lost 30 pounds in only 30 days. And yes, he's kept it off and lost even more, while increasing his strength and feeling so much better and losing pain in his knees. So if you're ready, guys, let's get to it. So this question came about from one of my posts where I asked you to give me questions, which I often do in my No More DAD-BOD Squad free club, which this QR code leads you to, and you can use the link in the show notes below, or just comment club if you're too lazy to scan your TV, and I'll send you the link. Anyways, this is a great question because everyone has at some time or another wanted to lose a few to more than a few pounds and inches really fast. And as a guy who spent years training professional fighters who often need to cut weight, often in hours or even days, 4 weeks may as well be 4 months. So here's what I do when I need to get extra tone for a photo shoot or event, and I know it'll also work for you. Protein sparing diet. Now, guys, I'm just gonna make this simple. I'm not gonna go into a lot of babbling, but it's basically lots of lean protein and vegetables. That's it. I can't explain to you easier. You want low carbs and low fat. No snacking, unless it's a no carb, no fat, high protein snack like tuna packed in water, chicken breast on a stick, or 20 shrimps with some lemon juice. Lots of water. Your brain is dumb when you are thirsty, and let's be honest, most of you dudes are, and I'm not talking about you OnlyFans guys. You think you're hungry, so drink water. I aim for 3 liters a day at least, but I'm gonna be honest, dudes, I'm terrible at that. Steps. These I'm good at. Personally, I have a minimum of 12,000 a day. Walking is low stress, low recovery, and great at burning some extra calories. Anytime I want to get really leaned up, I easily add 3,000 to 5,000 steps in a day. Ab work like a maniac. Now, ab work will not shrink belly fat, but abs are a muscle, and like any other muscle, you can make them bigger, which for our sake, deeper. And deeper abs can shine through an extra layer of body fat. Reducing calories on some days to know if you're going to have more on others, i.e. strategic fasting for calorie control. Basically, it's just eating less for a day or two before a bigger calorie day. For example, and it's coming up very soon, every year we go to a hot springs and it includes an epic all-you-can-eat breakfast. So for 2 to 3 days before, I'll pretty much just eat lean protein and salad or steamed vegetable. No oil, no nothing, just some salt, maybe some vinegar. But again, guys, just be sure to hit your protein, don't cut that out. Now, here's an optional move for the last 2 to 3 days before your event, straight from the fitness model playbook. But you need to get this. It's a visual trick, not a fat loss trick. You're not actually going to lose fat here. You're just shifting where the water sits in your body so you look sharper and more defined for a short window. And here's generally how it works. So until now, you've been running on lower carbs because you're doing your protein sparing diet. This empties the glycogen in your muscles and gets your body primed to soak up carbs like a sponge. Then about 2 days before your big event, you start, maybe 3 days, you start to slightly reducing your water intake, not cutting it to 0, that's dangerous, and make you look like crap and feel like crap. Just enough to let your body start releasing the extra water you're holding. At the same time, you're bringing carbs back in, but keeping them clean and dry. Think rice cakes, baked potatoes, white rice. All those carbs hit empty muscles and they pull water into the muscle cells and out from under the skin. Result, you wake up and walk around looking fuller, tighter, and more defined for about 24 to 48 hours. Now, I know some will use saunas, but I don't suggest it at this point. It's just a little bit too much for normal people like you and me. But fighters do it for weigh-ins and media photo shoots, and fitness models do it for shoots and stages, and now you can use it for your wedding, beach trip, or whatever's that's got you shirtless or pantless in public or on camera. Just remember, it's optional, it's temporary. I honestly probably didn't explain it very well because I rarely do it. I haven't done this in like 20 years, really, this part. And if you skip the prep phase of low carbs first, it just doesn't work the same. Now, there's one more thing I want to touch on. You said in your question that you have 1 cheat meal per week, and I'm not a big fan of the term cheat meal, but we'll leave that for now. However, I would ask you if you're tracking that meal, or is it actually more of a cheat day, or perhaps meals? Because depending on the caloric deficit you're in, even 1 cheat meal can easily delete a week's progress. Personally, if it was me, I would go less cheat meal and just add a little bit back into my week here or there, with tracking of course. Or honestly, for those 4 weeks, I just go balls out, no cheat. When I did my first and only fitness model show back when I was 29, I did 16 weeks with 0 cheating. But like most people right after the show, it was terrible. All you can eat buffet, don't even ask. So I just consider doing one of those two, and if you go with the 0 cheats for 4 weeks, just don't do that stupid bouncing back shit either after. And if you're looking to live leaner, stronger, longer, and a hell of a lot better, make sure you follow this channel, because you and me, we're just getting started. Hey guys, thanks for watching, and if you like this video, make sure you check out this one right here. And when you're at the gym, driving, out on a walk or run, and you want to hear lots more great content put in your ears, make sure to check out my Barbells To Buddhas podcast on your favorite podcast app.